Right, so I was going to switch to this. For a simple reason, YouTube keeps deleting the videos I upload. Don't ask me why. Part 3 doesn't exist for this. I've only got 1, 2 and 4, so this is part... Well, it's going to say part 4, but when I upload it, it'll be part 5. And for some reason I can only stream it live on Twitch. I can't do it as a oh, well, I don't care. I'm sick and tired of this stuff. Yeah. So I'm heating the PAL thing now, that's my main objective. No, I'm freezing it, which means I gotta go in here. So yeah, I'll upload this stream to my YouTube account eventually, as soon as I get done today. I just getting sick and tired of streaming stuff, saving the stream, and then it's not saving the stream. And I can't figure out why. And it's happened quite a few times. It's happened with Project Zero when I've been doing that. It's happened with this. And yet it's not happened at all when I've been doing streams of Resident Evil. It's absolutely fine with them, but we do streams of anything else. It just doesn't record them, even though I know I'm streaming them. Still waiting for it to freeze a bit. And obviously, because of this, I have to replay those chapters again, just so I've got a complete playthrough, because that's the way I am. It's an absolute pain in the backside. Oh, now it's gone cold. Now, if I remember correctly, you don't hold this in your stomach, you're going to hold it as you're going back, because it keeps it from freezing, getting warm quicker. I think that's what I remember. I don't know anymore. My brain has gone a bit doolally. So, run back with this, put that in, freeze the key, done. Heat the key, done. All the way back to the blast furnace. I already mentioned I've been modelling a version of Rex Figures. And it is finished. There's just the details I've got to add to it. But yeah, it's done. I still think I can go back and perfect it a little bit better, but time will tell. It's taking things that much easier today. I'm in work tonight at 4:30, but obviously I'll be doing this stream, getting through it as quick as possible, complete the game, if possible, on this stream. And if not, I'll just go back. When I say I'll cry by the end of it if I don't get it done by the end of this morning. Right, I need to decide what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to shoot it. There we go. I hate that it always respawns. It's like, don't respawn, let me just do this. Chaff grenade. Let's see the back in the nice now as well. I've not had much sleep these past couple of days, I don't know why. That one done.
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Yeah. Every time scenarios spawn back, but I'm in a different patrol route. I can't win. Can I win? See? He's there. just get to a point where I'm just like tired of shooting the same sentry because it just respawns. I know it's there to add the challenge, but come on. There. Don't know how bad the echo is. I've been adjusting the microphone a bit. So I said I was going to jump back and do the first Metal Gear after I'd done this. I just wanted to get this out of my system because I haven't played this in years. I keep saying this on stream, but it's true I haven't. I've been spoken too much by Twin Snakes, seriously. About times I've just said, why can't I jump over the railing? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Oh, it's because Twin Snakes has those capabilities, not this one. So, let's just go on with it. Now they all see me. Hate when that happens. Now the guards in here, it just adds on to the more stress thing I've got to put up with. I really wish people would stop sending me spam. I'm not interested in followers. You follow me, great. If you don't, great. That's my attitude. I don't really bother. I'm not mind if people follow me or don't. Again, I only rarely use this one, and that's all if when I'm streaming because YouTube don't want it, which it has not been working. Because how very dare it let me stream stuff and then save the stream but then break it. So I've had, this has happened with 2 games. It's happened with Project Zero, Massacre Lunar Eclipse. I've lost one whole flaming playthrough chapter of that and one playthrough chapter of this. I've lost like an hour and a half's worth of footage and it's like, oh no, it's not saved it. Why not? You know, what I find ironic is there's hardly any swearing in this, and I don't rarely swear as much as I usually do now, but still.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
And there we go.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Really?
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
This is why I'm glad I left this part to the end, because it is tedious as hell, this part. Getting the card to change to different colours, putting them in, plot twist, spoiler, spoiler for about 25 years old game. Is it like that? Is it that old? I still feel old thinking about it. Yeah, it's there, isn't it? Ah, try and shoot me better. Yeah, I missed. You fool. Patience continues to be wearing. So the part I hate, you can do it easier in Twin Snakes. But then again, this is what makes these games great, I suppose. It's the tediousness of half the stuff you can do. Oh dear. So I go in here. Because of course it's hot in here. And you've got that sort of steam everywhere. That to go back to red. All you do is just playing the waiting game. Still not done. The idea is you put it in your stomach and you hold it there. You don't even hold it with your back. You hold it in your stomach. Which is really tricky. It's weird to explain this game sometimes. And there you go. Right, so now we can have dash back. Like literally got over and all the way back to what I've just seen at. And this is why this part of the game is tedious as hell. Any other part of the game, fine. This one, it's like, oh, not this bit again. But at least it's not like the castle in Resident Evil 4, because I've said this before about that game and I'll say it again next. The one part I hate about it, and everybody loves that part, I absolutely detest it because it just goes on and on and on and on. And the remake, they made it even worse because they made it go on times 10. It's funny because I haven't actually gone back to that in a while. I still need to platinum it. I still need to do Mert mode. I still need to go through separate ways again. Because there's so much stuff to unlock in those games. They've gone unlockable mad. But it's not as bad as, say, Resident Evil 6, where you just lose your sanity right after and you just think, no, I'm not going to play just to unlock everything. What is the point? Just snakes, run! Run! Doesn't matter if the camera sees you. Just run past it. That's all you do. like a deranged lunatic. Do-do-do-do-do.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Rebecca, is that
Campbell
you?
and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating heart cells, suffer a shock, and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Crazy, isn't it?
Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Oh dear. Now I gotta run like hell through the cold area because otherwise it's like freezing the key. We don't do that. We keep it warm on red. Go, 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 go. God almighty, what a day. Just don't sleep properly. Just got a bit crazy at the minute. I've got to run past all these cameras again, haven't I? I know I could just chaff grenade them, but there's just no point anymore. Unless we just follow that pattern, just run through it that way against the walls. They can't see you. Oh dear. Let me just check it. Oh, it's still red. Good. Right. Run. Like I said, what was the pain in the ass about this area? Oh yeah, the sentry that keeps respawning. So now I'm going to have to kill him again. Climb the ladder. Right, chaff grenade in, done. Done. That's the end of it. That's the end of the game. And I'll go home.
Code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
wrong.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
Oh gee, I wonder why.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Best plot twist ever.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Oh, yeah. Let's go and call Autocom.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute. I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Ah, yeah, see that was. Well, you need to guess who that was. You already know, don't you? This is going to be a lot of speech, and I keep getting help. Well, give me this speech. Yeah. You can just see him standing there. Swine. Let's carry on.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes.
That's true.
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior. And now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake! Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
First, use a Stinger missile to destroy the radome and disable its electronics.
But we have to do something else. We're going to chap it as well. Oh, sugar. It's going to hit me. Ah, run! Ah! It's going to hit me again. Swing round! Ah! Radome destroyed, but we've still got part 2 this time. Hate destroyed Rex. One of the best looking metal beam designs we ever did.
Did that do it?
No! What calls for it not to be able to defeat?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
This character just going through.
Great Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Damn you and that laser.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you!
No, I can't do it.
Finally die. After Zanzibar,
It's no good. I can't do it.
from the battle.
No,
Neither
I
truly
can't do it.
alive, nor truly dead.
It's no
An
good. I
undying
can't do it.
shadow in a world of light. But soon,
No, I can't do it.
it will finally
It's no good. I can't do it.
You can't shoot me.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Round 2.
I saw it in President Baker's top secret files. Rex has a free electron laser mounted on its belly. It's a laser weapon that discharges a laser beam into an electron beam that's been accelerated using giant magnets. It can generate an incredible amount of energy, pretty close to 100 megawatts. That's 10 times greater than any other laser out there. If Rex steps on you, it'll be all over. Be very careful when he gets close.
Forgot about that.
Rex is equipped with anti-tank missiles on both of his knees. They're a laser semi-active homing type that doesn't use wires. The shooter uses a laser illuminator to bounce a laser beam off the target. After that, the missile uses the light reflected off the target to home in on it. Fortunately, the missiles are tipped with heat rounds and not anti-personnel warheads. But if they hit you directly, you'll be sorry. Be careful.
Just an appearance sake, he can do that. Don't ask me why I'm running all the way over here. I'm trying to find bloody stinger missiles to use, because I have none.